everyone. How are you? Happy Monday. It is March 21st. We have one meeting to tell you about today, and that's this afternoon. That's the GRF Media and Communications Committee meeting, and that will be in the boardroom. On our show today, we have Annie McCary, who is here on behalf of the third board, and she's going to have an update for us as to what's going on. And then we talk to Barbara Harris from the PC Club, who's going to talk to you about tax preparation assistance. They have something free that you all need to know about before tax day. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We had some interesting skies this last weekend. We did have a little bit of rain, which is nice for our plants and flowers, but let's take a look at this week, which is far different. We are looking at 77, 57 today. Tomorrow we jump to 85, 60, and then warm for the rest of the week. 84, 61, and then same for Thursday, 84, 59, and then on Friday it's going to be a nice 81, 57. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:53, and our sunset will be at 7:03. And thank you, Debbie, for sending in this beautiful photo. We really appreciate that. And if you have a photo that you would like to share with us, please email it to Laguna Woods Village TV@gmail.com, and please make sure it is high resolution. It is your own photo, and we have quite a few that folks sent in, so we appreciate it. We'll show those throughout our This Day programs over the next couple of weeks. All right, when we come back, we'll have Annie McCary, so stick around.
Facts are frightening. 1 out of 3 people over 65 fall each year.
The idea of falling makes me very fearful.
I have a fear because my balance is poor.
The #1 reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. I want you to try 60 Up.
60 Up is the balance system that can change your life. If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
It's a miracle. Within a couple weeks, my balance has improved.
If you're feeling scared to get up and out, you need 60 Up.
It's easy to use and it works.
60 Up is a safe, low-impact balance exercise system with integrated poles. 60 Up strengthens your core, legs, increases cardio for energy, stamina, and overall physical health. Go to 60up.com. 60 Up has live classes, hundreds of workouts for balance, and thousands of people in our Facebook members community.
I created the 60 Up and it really works. So join me on my live classes and let me help you improve your balance and mobility together.
Try it risk-free for 30 days and get free shipping if you order now.
It changed my life.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
Hi folks, this is Dan O'Weiler with Sterling Financial Advisors. We've been around for a long time, been on This Day with Lisa, and just wanted to know that we're still in business, even through the pandemic. We still have the opportunity to now meet with people individually in person, and we'd like to invite you to give us a call if it would make some sense. If you're doing some planning for retirement, please give us a call. We'll be happy to meet with you. Thanks so much.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Your dentures need to be replaced, or are they worn out or broken? Dr. Damon Anderson from Laguna Niguel Family Dental Care is here to help with your denture needs. We do in-office denture repairs, same-day denture relines, and provide metal and non-metal partial dentures. Laguna Niguel Family Dental Care also provides implant-supported overdentures, completely replaced by Dr. Anderson himself. New appliances are an opportunity to get 1 to 2 shades lighter for a more youthful look. Give us a call today or visit our website for a video consult at lagunaniguelsedationdentist.com.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Annie McCary here, who's here on behalf of Third. Well, how are you?
I am wonderful, wonderful. Thank you.
I'm glad you're here. And you had your meeting last week, and now you guys have some updates. And
Yes.
I love the chart. You know, it's very specific. And everybody can see the chart at some point, correct?
Absolutely. We went over this chart at our recent board meeting, and we're showing it here. And of course, a sample of it is going to appear in the next episode of the Village Breeze, so everybody will have their own copy.
Okay, now what is this chart for? What do you use it for?
We use this chart really to inform our residents of what exactly their assessments go toward.
Okay.
As you know, we just had a recent increase in the monthly home assessments for Third Mutual.
Right.
And so we felt it was very important to let people really know what their assessment is going for.
Okay.
And this chart really gives a really good explanation of what the assessments are actually going for.
Okay.
And some of note is really when we pay our assessments, not all of it goes to Third Mutual, some of it goes to the Golden Rain Foundation as well. And this chart also gives members exactly how much of their assessment is going to Third Mutual and how much is going to the Golden Rain Foundation.
Okay, and that's a great thing to know. And for those people who may be new to Third, maybe they just moved in, maybe they don't know who the Golden Rain Foundation is. Can you give us kind of an overview of what that is?
The Golden Rain Foundation is the trustee for the village. There's a trust, and there's also the is for the amenities.
Right.
The
right.
amenities.
Well, as maintenance, landscaping, all of that stuff too, right?
GRF does have a
Yes.
portion that goes for, we
Okay.
pay a portion for their landscaping as well.
Okay, all right, good. Well, why don't we kind of go through each one of the little boxes and see what we have?
Okay, so the little boxes, hopefully everyone can see it okay. The first one up at the top just basically tells you where the assessments are going. And by department, you look at the maintenance and construction, and you can see what percentage goes to maintenance and construction. And just some of the things that go into maintenance and construction, damage restoration and manor alterations, those kinds of things make up part of what the maintenance and construction department went. In terms of general services, it has to do with transportation, and I'm looking at that as well. Utilities, electric bill, that goes for utilities within the community center and some of the other departments. Information service. We have a reserve fund that really is required by civil code, which says that we have to have a certain amount of money put aside for anticipated expenses. And so that goes into the reserve fund. We have a disaster fund, and that's a fund that's set aside for repairs and replacement of mutual damages that will occur throughout the year. So now the disaster fund is not required by civil code, but we do have that disaster fund available. Another one of the for our recreation part of the assessment. Basically, we pay $43.25 for the recreation department. Some of the other, like security services, that includes traffic and parking. It includes the RV storage, gate access, some social services, and some of the emergency operations. And then I mentioned earlier about the Department of Recreation. That has to do with some of the clubhouses and the operations, the golf courses, the garden centers, the equestrian center. So a lot of the money goes into these departments, and we think it's really important that residents know exactly where their assessment is going, because we did increase the assessment significantly this year.
Yeah, now, but primarily the increase came from the insurance.
From the insurance.
And that was unfortunate. I mean, it wasn't something you guys could avoid, basically, because you went out to bid, you looked at all these different insurance companies, and because of the value of the village, I mean, it's increased so much that many of these insurance companies just haven't caught up.
Exactly. And we are required by our governing documents to insure at 100% or whatever we can afford. And so we were able to purchase the amount of insurance that we could that was available on the market at the time.
Exactly. Now that is a ongoing thing for all of you, that you're looking at reducing those costs going forward. But of course, it really, your hands are tied based on whatever the insurance companies come back with.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And so we just basically really want residents to know what the assessments are going for currently, so that we'll know. And up until recently, residents would have to go through this big green book to figure out where all the assessments were. And so this, with the help of media and communication, they were able to put together this slide saying specifically what each amount of the assessment is going toward.
I love that, and I think then, like you mentioned, the next version of the Village Breeze will have this in it. And then also, if somebody wanted that, I'm sure they could find it on the Laguna Woods Village website as well.
Absolutely, you can find it on the website.
Perfect.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you going through each one of those. That's great information.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks. And if you want more information, of course, you can go see this particular breakdown at the LagunaWoodsVillage.com website, and you can put in Third Mutual and find it there. We'll be right back. I hope that was right.
City of Hope is speeding cancer research and treatment to Orange County.
Hope allows patients to know that they can get through the process and be okay. Because if you lose hope, then you really are not fighting. And so hope is extremely important in a patient who's diagnosed with cancer.
Hearing aids require a lot of attention. Don't underestimate the problems earwax can cause. Come in and see inside your own ear canals to find out how much blockage you have. Debris like earwax can cause up to 45% reduction in amplification. Your hearing aids may be able to be significantly improved to help you hear conversations clearly with a simple office visit. Every day, patients say, "Oh my gosh, that sounds so much better." Stop in or call us today for a complimentary cleaning and ear inspection. Tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Barbara Harris here on behalf of the PC Club. And it is time for us to start thinking about taxes if we haven't started already. So thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
Now, the PC Club does a lot of different things, and this is just one aspect of the club. So as a whole, tell me what the PC Club does.
The PC Club has a membership of about 750 people. We have a workshop on the 3rd floor of the administration building in which we have computers, scanners. We invite people to come in to scan documents, to use computers, to print documents. We also have a 26-room classroom, which we call the Learning Center, that we conduct classes on. Over the last 2 years, of course, our classes had to be moved to Zoom. But starting with our new genealogy class, we will do it in person on the 28th of February.
Oh, fantastic.
And then we will continue to get more classes. It's been a struggle for us, as all clubs, over the last 2 years, but now that the mask mandate is off, we've opened up the classroom, the workshop this week, and of course we're doing taxes in the classroom also.
Good. Well, genealogy, that's a great subject.
Yes.
It's going to be popular because so many people, especially with the 23andMe
Right.
and doing all of that thing, my daughter had done it, and boy, we found out so much about our family. It was
Oh,
crazy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's great. And, if people want more information about the PC Club, they can always go to pcclub.org.
That is correct.
And that way they can get all of the information
Right.
regarding all of the classes and things that you have, right?
That is correct. We're just trying to get more classes. It's been a challenge for us because the residents who are moving in now, they only come up if their PC's broken. And so the basic computer classes that used to bring in hundreds of people does not meet our current population. So we're struggling on what does. Genealogy is a real good pull for that.
Yeah, well, maybe more people have come into the community that already know about computers.
Well, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, well, interesting. Yeah, you might have to shift a little bit there. But most importantly, let's talk about what you guys do now. You do free IRS tax preparation.
That is correct.
So what does that mean? What does it involve?
Okay, what it involves is we're an IRS program, and our PC Club is the sponsor. We've been doing a free tax program in the community for over 50 years. Some people have known us as the ART program, some people have known us as the PC Club program. All they know is they know us that they come and get their taxes for free.
Right.
We've had, I have been leading the program for the last 14 years, and we have a great team this year we were able to recruit 30 resident volunteers. It's an all-volunteer program.
Right.
We've certified them based on the IRS requirements.
Okay.
And we're running a 100% drop-off program this year. So over the last 2 years, it was a struggle. We had to meet people in parking lots and had 900
alleys.
Alleys. They were like drug deals. Here's my taxes. Here's my mask. And
sort of felt that way, huh?
And the first year, then we sanitized them all, and then
Yeah.
we took them to people's houses, running them around in golf carts, and so. But we were able, in doing that last year, we were able to complete 960 of them.
Oh, that's great.
This year, now that the buildings are open, the community has given us Clubhouse 3 for Wednesdays, and that is our drop-off location. So anybody who has had experience with us in a drop-off location understands that they come in, they get interviewed, they drop off their documents, we prepare their taxes, and we let them know when they're available to pick up.
Okay, now let's talk about, well, first of all, you are associated with the United Way.
That is correct.
Okay, and they have a specific program that is probably nationwide, right?
Right, right.
Okay.
Just like ARP, the way it's structured is you have the IRS is the main program. Then they partner with AARP and run a program called Tax Counseling for the Elderly.
Okay.
They also partner with United Way that runs a program called the VITA program.
Okay.
And so we transitioned to United Way so that we would have an opportunity to run a drop-off program.
Oh, I see.
And that's so 2 years ago, or last season, and now this season, because the PC Club is an official 501c3 charitable organization, we use them as our sponsor.
Great.
And then, so on the tax return, instead of it saying AARP, it says PC Club.
Okay,
The
awesome.
same program, same training, same people.
Okay, now, you received an award from the United Way for being super accurate.
That is correct. We're probably one of the largest United Way programs in South Orange County. We partner with the Irvine United Way. Last year, we had a 94% plus accuracy rate, which gave us an award as the most accurate location.
Okay. Now, when does somebody need assistance? I mean, these days you could do something online if you were doing just the simple form, but when does someone need assistance?
Well, we tend to do everybody's taxes because we do it for free.
Yeah.
So if you need assistance, if you want to prepare your taxes at home, that's fine, but you have to purchase TurboTax.
Oh, right.
Or even if you do your online tax preparation, when you get to the state, they're going to charge you $30.
Ah.
So the assistance that they get is, here, I did it last year, will you do it for me this year?
I see. Perfect.
But, yeah. And then we do have restrictions on what we can and cannot do.
Okay.
We try to keep the income under $100,000. And if they have rental property or anything related to depreciation, we cannot do their return.
Sure.
But what the PC Club does do is, if you want assistance and have you prepare the return, we'll open up the classroom and have you come in on a Saturday or whatever, and we'll sit next to you and help you.
Oh, okay, so you're entering it online.
We'll assist them in entering it
okay.
online. Our program is complete online.
I see, okay.
And we do all the transmittals too.
Oh, okay. And so would the same documents apply that they would need to bring as in any case? I mean, what do they bring to you?
Okay, so when we prepare their taxes, they come first to pick up an envelope, and they can pick that envelope up any day between the hours of 11 and 3 in the PC Club workshop. Okay, there's a whole stack of them. Within that envelope is a questionnaire that's required for them to fill out, what to bring, what not to bring, hints on itemizing versus not itemizing. Then once they have those documents filled out and they have all their 2021 official tax documents. They are to bring those and their 2020 tax return to Clubhouse 3 only on Wednesdays.
Right, only on Wednesdays.
Only on Wednesdays. They've been at Clubhouse 3 every day.
Well, you have a good window of time, right? At 9:30 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon.
That is correct. They can drop it off there. Okay. If people are homebound, we have a group of people that will come to their house, pick up their documents, get their taxes prepared, but we really only use that service for homebound people.
Sure.
We also have a counselor that specifically deals with the towers. She will come to the towers, she will gather the documents, she'll get the taxes prepared, she'll get them back to the clients.
Okay, excellent. Tell me a little bit about the counselors. Now, all of them are from Laguna Woods residents, right?
That is correct.
Okay, and they go through the training
that
you
is
said by the
correct.
IRS, and is it also with VITA or VITA?
No, it's
just the IRS.
It's IRS. Whether you're with the VITA program or the TCE program, you all have to do the same training.
Same thing. Okay,
it's an IRS training. Perfect. You have to. I run classes for counselor training. Most of our counselors are seasoned counselors. I have a counselor who's been doing this for 25 years. Yeah. Most of them have their 10-year mark. So this year, I think we have last year we didn't take any new counselors. This year, we have probably about 3 or 4 new counselors.
Right, but most of them are seasoned.
Yeah, they're all seasoned counselors, and they just have to get familiar with the software, because the software is constantly changing.
Yeah.
And also any new tax laws.
This is great. This is such a nice service. And what is the drop dead date that they can drop them off?
The drop dead date is April 13th is our last Wednesday. Right. However, people need to know your taxes are due on April 15th. Your tax return is not due until October 15th. So if you file an extension, if you don't think you have any taxes due, you can file an extension. We prepare taxes throughout the year.
Wow, okay.
And we also answer any IRS letters. So if you get a letter from the IRS, contact us. Wonderful. We will help you address it. Sometimes the IRS and the state send you letters that you probably don't agree with, and maybe they made a mistake.
Unbelievable. What a great service.
It's
Thank you so much. And let's show those numbers again for anyone that wants information. Taxes at thepcclub.org, or you can get in touch with Barbara Harris, and she's got her number there, 949-391-9718. You can leave a message there or ask questions. I love it. Thank you so much.
All right, you're welcome.
Great service.
All right, thank you. Okay.
All right, go ahead and email the number that's on your screen if you have any questions regarding this remarkable service for taxes. We'll be right back.
There are many treasures within the walls of Laguna Woods Village. The foundation of Laguna Woods Village is one of them. Nowhere in the nation has a community embraced a commitment to assist its own residents with temporary emergency support. Since 1997, the foundation makes that support available through donations by individuals, clubs, organizations, and bequests. Help the foundation to help the real treasures within the village, our friends and neighbors.
Laguna Niguel Hyundai used car sales event is going on now. Save now on over 250 used cars, trucks, and SUVs in stock. All makes, all models, all priced from $20,000 or less. Plus, we'll buy your current car, paid for or not, including lease buyouts with top dollar paid on the spot. Shop online anytime at LagunaNiguelHyundai.com at the 5 freeway at Avery Parkway.
Our Monday movie for today is called American Underdog, and this is the true story and an inspirational true story of Kurt Warner, who overcomes years of challenges and setbacks to become a two-time NFL MVP, Super Bowl champion, and many other things. So it's a great flick, and you can enjoy that today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, and that's sponsored by Hogue. Now, just a couple of announcements. AARP is doing a special driving class for you. It's called a Smart Driver class. It'll be on Tuesday, April 12th and Wednesday, April 13th from 12:30 to 5:30 in Clubhouse 1, Dining Room 2. Reservations are required. It is limited to 30 attendees, and you must be able to go 2 consecutive days back to back, and the cost for the class is $20 for members, $25 for non-members, and I think that's a great way to go. So if you would like to participate, you can email recreation@recreation@vmsinc.org. And then one last thing, if you missed the Age Well Transportation presentation that aired here on Friday, you can see it again tomorrow, March 22nd at 10 a.m., Tuesday, March 29th at 6, and Thursday, March 31st at 1:30 in the afternoon. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We are going to be warming up quite a bit here this next few days. We are looking at very warm skies here. However, today is looking pretty good, 77-57. Tomorrow, 85-60. Then sunny both Wednesday and Thursday, 84 for the highs and 61 and 59 for the overnight lows. And then Friday, 81-57. Have a great day in the Village. You can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5 right here on Village Television, or you can go to our YouTube channel, Village Television. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
What sets Made Pro apart from other cleaning companies? Well, for starters, we're pros. So we're pro scrubbing, dusting, shining. We're pro kid and pet friendly. We're pro doing things your way, like not touching your messy desk. We're pro neat freak. We're pro affordable and pro Monday afternoons because that time was just right for you. In short, Made Pro is pro you. Made Pro, because your standards aren't standard.
At Pro Smiles OC, you get Orange County's best and most experienced dentist. Dr. Ivan Ho is an award-winning cosmetic and implant dentist that has been treating patients in South OC and Laguna Woods for over 30 years. Safety and cleanliness is our #1 priority, and now your routine dental work is more comfortable than ever. We use digital x-rays to minimize radiation and digital scans for crowns and inlays in-house, allowing patients to leave with final restorations in the same appointment. Let Dr. Ho and his team give you a reason to smile. Call Pro Smiles OC today.